Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm sure you already know by the title, we are going to look for food products in my house that are banned in Portugal, but also banned in Europe. I already know of two that we have, and I will go show you guys all of them that we own, and then I'll tell you why that they're banned in Europe compared to, obviously, they're not banned here. Okay, literally this first one I'm gonna show you, I had in my coffee this morning. Let me show you. Coffee creamer. We have a huge one. We usually get the smaller version, but that is banned in some countries over in Europe. I don't know for sure if it's Portugal or not, but it has hydrogenated soybeans and cotton oil seed. Something, I don't know. Something that's banned in Europe that we obviously don't have banned here. But then also, if you're an American watching, you're going to be surprised about the next one. Okay, we are live in the pantry. We're going to go through all the food in here that's banned, and there's quite a bit. First one, that's going to shock a lot of people. Ritz crackers are banned in Europe. Also, the brand Wheat Thins, I'll put a picture up here, is banned in Europe. We usually have them, but I do not see them in here. Another one that I saw, which we have like a bucket of candy somewhere. Maybe it's gone. Maybe they threw the, oh no, it's right here. Oh, right on top. Skittles. Specifically Skittles are banned. I just wanted to make sure that you guys saw this up on the screen. Skittles has possible cancer-causing effects because of titanium dioxide in it. Yikes. Banned. Here's, again, it's not specifically these ones, but Little Debbie products, banned. I mean, that's not really a surprise, but they are banned. Let's see what else. I'm gonna have to go check the list again. I know we have more. Okay, the few other ones that I forgot, we have had them in our house before, but we don't currently have them in our house, is the Mountain Dew. That's banned. And also, there was one more. Oh, our milk. Our milk is banned. I love milk. American milk is banned in other countries because of the added growth hormones. The milk over in Portugal, I do have to say, it tastes very different. Not bad, but just very different. And they don't refrigerate it in the stores. You can, once you open it, you refrigerate it. But I also thought that was a bit different. And it comes in boxes. I'm sure I have a picture of it somewhere. I'll put what our milk looks like and then what Portuguese milk looks like in the boxes here. And then also we have the iconic Twinkie. We've definitely had them in our house before. We don't currently have them right now. They're a Hostess product. Banned. Most of the like kind of kids products or what do you want to say, really sweet products are all banned because of these red, or not red, all these dyes that are in it. It could be red. I think red, yellow, and some other dye. I'll put it on the screen. But they're all banned in Europe. So any food that has that, which is a lot of like cereals and like cakes and stuff that are processed, all have that. So they're banned. Another quick little fact is that sometimes food is still banned in Europe, but they have it. Like McDonald's French fries are made differently in Europe than they are in the US. Just like a lot of cereals, like Frosted Flakes, they have Frosted Flakes, but they're also made differently. So they probably taste a little bit different over in Europe compared to the US because of those specific things in the ingredients that are banned. They'll obviously remove those, and then I don't know if they switch them for something healthier or if they just don't include them at all. But just because the product is in Europe doesn't mean it's going to be the exact same. Okay, 2 more that I've definitely have had in this house is Gatorade and stovetop stuffing. And that's hilarious because I remember specifically looking for stovetop stuffing in Portugal because I got there like a week before Thanksgiving, and then all of a sudden I was in charge of making an entire Thanksgiving meal by myself. I mean, a little bit of help, but pretty much by myself for the family. And let's just say that day was pretty stressful. That was insanely stressful, actually. I don't recommend if you're moving to another country and don't know the language and can't find products and also stressed out about leaving your family and your dog died and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I could go on. Making Thanksgiving dinner for a family that you're not even really, you don't know very well is, I should do a video on that because I'm sure I have little snippets of that day. And I could go through all the things that went wrong. It was insane. It was hilarious now that we can look back at it. But that was an insane day. Anyways, back to banned foods. Stovetop stuffing is what we have for Thanksgiving, or you can make stuffing from scratch. And I was going to make stuffing from scratch for the family, but I didn't have enough time, and we were running from house to house because the oven wasn't big enough to have everything, and timing just wasn't working out, and let's just leave it at that. I didn't get to do stovetop stuffing or homemade stuffing because, first of all, stovetop stuffing is banned, and homemade, it takes too long, so I didn't get a chance to make that. But yeah, I've definitely had all of these foods. Very common, not kind of like foods that are like, oh, this is bad for you, don't eat it. Some of these foods are like, no one knew would even be banned. Okay, so I'll put all of the banned food up on the screen for you to check out. And I just wanted to mention, these aren't the only things that are banned. These are just the most common ones, or the ones that I've had in my house before. Okay, and I also wanted to quickly put in a disclaimer that obviously not everything you buy in the grocery store in Europe, or specifically Portugal, is healthy. They just don't have some of the ingredients that we have in ours that are really bad. Or obviously the trans fats or the dyes that we mentioned earlier in the video. Those are kind of proven to cause cancer or other terrible things that you can Google yourself. I don't really want to get too into that. But obviously Americans have the choice to eat it or not to eat it. So if you're someone who is just disgusted that it's in the grocery store, yeah, that's not great, but it's everyone's choice to eat it if they want to eat it. And you can judge the person, but over here, we're not going to judge. I'm just trying to educate you guys on what's banned in Europe, but we have in the US. So let's be nice in the comments. I know that people get a little passionate, and that's okay. You can be passionate about things, but let's be kindly passionate. All right. And I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you were a little bit educated on healthy food and what's not healthy. Yeah. See you guys in the next video.